Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're diving into the world of Informatica intelligent cloud services,
Oh, yeah.
specifically cloud data integration,
You got a CDI.
or CDI for short.
Yeah.
We're using the IDMC CDI Development Handbook that you gave us.
Right.
Our mission is to help you really unlock the power of this handbook
It's a good one.
and understand how it can help you in the world of data integration.
I think what's really cool about this handbook is its unique approach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's structured as a 50-day tutorial,
Wow, 50 days.
and it progressively unlocks content as you go through.
Interesting.
Almost like a game. You start with the foundations.
I like that.
As you build your knowledge, it reveals new challenges and new concepts. It's a fantastic way to learn and stay engaged.
So we're going to break down this 50-day journey for you over this deep dive.
Absolutely.
One of the really intriguing things is how it covers everything from the basics
Yeah.
to some really complex topics like REST APIs,
Oh, yeah?
dynamic mapping tasks,
Those are fun.
even intelligent structure models. I mean, by the end of this, you're going to have a really clear understanding of what these things are
For sure.
and why they're so important in today's data-driven world.
Absolutely. Imagine you're faced with integrating data from various sources, right? All these different formats and structures.
Yeah. It's a mess out there.
This handbook will equip you with the skills to not only handle that,
Okay.
but even automate those processes,
Wow.
which ensures data quality, consistency, and efficiency.
That's the dream.
That's what we want.
So let's get into the specifics.
Okay, sounds good.
Week one. Week one is all about getting started with ICS.
No?
It might seem basic, but this is where you build that crucial foundation. You're going to get familiar with the Informatica Cloud environment,
Right.
learn about core services, and even start working with the mapping designer.
Oh, nice.
It's like learning the building blocks before you start constructing that data skyscraper.
It's more than just building blocks, though.
Oh.
You're learning a new language, the language of data integration within ICS.
Okay.
Understanding the environment, the services, and the tools is essential to communicate effectively with your data.
I like that as a new language.
Like a whole new world.
Then that language becomes even more powerful in week two
Yeah.
when you dive into essential transformations.
Oh, yeah.
Think of it as learning to manipulate and mold your data
Okay.
to fit your specific needs. You'll be mastering core transformations, experimenting with maplets,
Cool.
and discovering the power of parameterization.
What's crucial here is you're not just learning how W to do these things,
Right.
but you're also learning WHY. They're important.
I see.
Example, parameterization allows you to create reusable components,
Interesting.
which saves you so much time and effort down the line.
Yeah, that's
This is about working smarter, not harder.
Love that. Then in week three,
All right, week 3.
things start to heat up as you move into advanced task management.
We're getting to the good stuff now.
You're taking those foundational skills.
Yeah.
You're starting to orchestrate complex data processes.
Getting fun.
You'll be diving into things like replication tasks, which are super important for maintaining data consistency across all those different systems.
All right.
And you'll learn about masking sensitive data,
Of course.
which is so important for security and compliance these days.
That's key.
This is also where you're introduced to the power of REST APIs.
APIs, yes.
You know, now instead of manually performing all these tasks, you can start using APIs to automate them,
Much better.
making those data integration workflows much more efficient
Definitely.
and scalable.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've covered the first 3 weeks.
We're moving right along.
You're already starting to build a solid understanding of ICS CDI.
Laying the groundwork.
Week 4 takes you even further
Wait.
with dynamic and administrative features.
This is where it gets fun.
Yo.
This is where you really start to take control of your data environment.
Okay.
You learn about dynamic schemas,
Dynamic schemas. Okay.
which allow you to handle data with all kinds of varying structures.
Interesting.
And you'll even explore intelligent structure models,
Oh, wow.
which use AI to help you understand and manage your data more effectively.
So it's like moving from being a data tourist to being a data citizen.
Yes, exactly.
You're not just observing anymore, you're actively shaping it.
You're in control.
And that ability to shape and control your data becomes even more critical in week 5
All right.
as you delve into advanced techniques.
Ooh, getting advanced.
Here you'll learn how to handle exceptions, manage mass data ingestion,
Right.
build even more sophisticated task flows.
Okay.
Imagine you're dealing with a sudden influx of data,
That happens all the time.
or you need to identify and correct errors in your data pipelines.
That's important.
These are the skills that will make you a true data integration ninja.
A data ninja. I love it.
Yeah.
So you spent 5 weeks building this solid foundation, and now it's time to see how all these pieces come together in a real-world environment.
Okay.
Week 6 focuses on runtime and connectivity.
Runtime and connectivity, all right.
This is all about setting up the infrastructure and the connections that you need
Okay.
to make your data integration projects a reality.
So like laying the groundwork for your data pipelines?
Exactly. You'll be learning about configuring environments,
Okay.
establishing connections to different data sources,
Right.
and actually mapping out the journey your data will take as it flows through the system.
It's crucial to understand that data rarely lives in isolation.
You got it.
It needs to move from one system to another.
Right.
And that's where connectivity comes in.
Exactly. Think of it as building bridges between all these different data silos,
Ooh, I like that.
ensuring smooth and efficient data flow.
And once those bridges are built, you can really start to put your skills to work in week 7
Week 7, let's go.
with practical applications.
This is the fun stuff.
This is where you go beyond the theory
Yeah.
and start building real-world data pipelines
Real-world problems.
to solve these specific business challenges.
So you've learned all these transformations, task management, dynamic features.
Right.
Now it's time to see how those actually translate into practical solutions.
Hmm.
You'll work with lookups, filters,
Okay.
expressions, learn how to schedule your data workflows,
Hmm.
and even validate your data to make sure it's accurate.
So like imagine you're tasked with building a data pipeline to analyze customer behavior.
Oh, yeah.
This is where you'd use those practical skills
Right.
to extract the relevant data,
Okay.
transform it into something usable,
Right.
and load it into your analytics system.
And it's not just about building the pipeline. It's about making sure it performs efficiently.
That's key.
That's where week 8 comes in, performance and API integrations.
Performance. Everyone loves performance.
Everyone's favorite topic.
A lot of data professionals struggle with performance tuning, though.
Yeah, it can be tough.
So how does this handbook actually guide them through that process?
It gives you this really structured approach
Okay.
for identifying any bottlenecks, optimizing those transformations, and really leveraging ICS's built-in performance tuning tools.
There's tools for that.
Yeah. Plus, you even explore how to integrate with web services and external applications using APIs.
API is the key to everything.
A key to the world.
It's one thing to have data flowing smoothly within your system,
Right.
but today you need to be able to share that data and access data across platforms.
Of course. Got to connect everything.
APIs are really the key to unlocking that potential.
They are. They really are. And then we move into, I think, one of the most exciting aspects of data integration. Real-time processing.
Real time, it's all about speed.
Week 9 is all about orchestration and real-time processing.
Oh, yeah.
This is where you take your data integration skills to a whole new level,
Okay.
building systems that can react to data changes instantly.
That's amazing.
It is pretty cool.
Think about applications like fraud detection,
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
real-time stock trading,
Got to be fast for that.
or even personalized recommendations. All of these rely on real-time data processing to deliver those timely insights and actions.
Exactly. It's about being in the moment.
So this week delves into task flow orchestration,
Okay.
where you design these complex workflows to handle real-time data streams.
Right. Got to keep that data moving.
And you'll learn about change data capture,
Uh-huh.
or CDC, which allows you to actually track and capture data changes as they happen,
So you're always up to date.
ensuring that all your systems have the most up-to-date information.
That's the goal, right?
It is, but I know from experience that dealing with real-time data can be incredibly challenging.
It can be. Lots of moving pieces.
It requires a different mindset
Yeah, you got to think differently.
and a deep understanding of the technologies.
It's a whole different world.
So how does this handbook approach that complexity?
It breaks those complex concepts down into manageable steps.
Okay.
Provides clear explanations, practical examples.
So it's approachable.
Yeah, and even hands-on exercises so you can master those fundamentals of real-time processing.
I like that.
It's all about getting your hands dirty.
And finally, we reach week 10,
The final countdown.
which focuses on security, debugging, and deployment.
All right, getting ready for the real world.
This is all about making sure your data integration projects are secure,
Of course, got to be secure
reliable,
and reliable.
and ready to deliver value in a production environment.
So it's like the final quality check before you ship your product.
Exactly.
You put all this effort into building these incredible data integration solutions.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Now it's time to make sure they're deployed smoothly
Okay.
and operate flawlessly in the real world.
That's the dream.
That's what we want.
So as you can see, this 50-day program,
Yeah.
it's really a comprehensive deep dive into the world of ICS CDI.
It covers a lot.
It's not just about learning the technical aspects, right?
Right.
It's about understanding the WHY behind the HW.
Exactly.
It's about empowering you to become a true data integration expert.
That's the goal.
And what I think makes this handbook so effective is its focus on practical application.
Absolutely.
It's not just theory. It's about giving you the skills and the knowledge to actually solve real-world data challenges.
Real-world problems.
By the end of this journey,
Yeah.
you will have tackled a complete end-to-end data integration project,
You got it.
which is a fantastic way to solidify everything you've learned.
It's like having a mentor guiding you every step of the way,
Oh, I like that.
providing you with the tools, the knowledge, the support
Okay.
to build your confidence and your expertise.
I mean, data integration is no longer just a technical skill.
You got it.
It's a critical business skill.
Absolutely.
No matter what industry you're in,
Doesn't matter.
no matter what role you play.
It affects everyone.
Understanding how to integrate data effectively,
Yeah.
it's really essential for success in today's world.
It really is.
And this handbook equips you with that understanding.
Gives you the tools,
It gives you that competitive edge,
sets you apart.
allowing you to contribute to your organization in a meaningful way.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Okay.
here's a question I want you to consider.
All right, shoot.
Think about the specific data challenges that you're facing in your work.
Okay.
How could the skills you gain from this 50-day tutorial help you overcome those challenges?
That's a good question.